Yes, in English. First of all, congratulations on an excellent display by you and your team. You could play England or in the next round, potentially. You've seen England perhaps yesterday. What if that was, I take it there'd be no fear in your team?
Hello, good evening. Yes, we did see how England played yesterday. Maybe we can play them, but we can also play Spain. But right now we're not thinking about it. We're just enjoying the victory, and whether Spain or England, we know these will be tough games. And now in the knockout stages, it's difficult to wish for a weak opposition. So anyone we play any opposition, we will try to knock them out. Even though we know it will be very difficult, we want to play our game that gave us success.
Yep, thank you.
Paul McInnes from The Guardian in English again. Have you ever played in weather conditions like that before?
To be honest, no, not yet. I didn't experience something like that, the heat and the very hard ground at the beginning, and then within 45 minutes, the weather changed completely, it was very wet, suddenly, pools of water at some parts of the pitch, but I'm just happy that we pulled it off and we are in the knockout stages. What are your thoughts on the game? How would you assess it? How the game panned out, and what does this mean? And also these Man of the Match awards. Thank you. We knew that the game was going to be tough because Romania have very good defense. We know that they can hit on the counter. They have fast wingers. And we knew how this game could look like, but we wanted to play our style of play, what we showed already during the qualifiers. So our objective was clear. We wanted to win. Okay, we didn't manage to win it, but we are happy with the with the draw as well. And we have progress to the last 16. And these trophies are like Man of the Match awards. For me, it's more important when we are successful as a team. And these personal awards, I would say, it's like the cherry. But I think that everyone would deserve these kind of awards, starting from the players, the coaches, and everyone who has been behind us, because everyone wanted to leave everything on the pitch, and we managed to pull it off.
Please state your name and your media house.
Thank you. Adrian, Armen Press. Question will be in English. In playoff, you are starting playing also 120 minutes. How is the physical conditions of players, you especially? How you are feeling after all those long seasons? It's already July. Thank you.
To be honest, I feel exhausted, but also delighted because we pulled it off, because whenever you win or you achieve success, I think that you draw the energy from the team or from the fans at the stadium that were cheering on us and that are behind us. So on the one hand, I'm exhausted, but I know that I will get a boost of energy energy because we've achieved something beautiful and we want to go far. Hello? Well, you already scored a nice goal against England. Maybe you will score one more? Well, yes, I did score a goal once, but we didn't manage to win. So if I don't score again, but we manage to win, I would be happier. We'll see who we're going to play, but I'm just happy that we've progressed to the knockout stages because there were many people who didn't believe in us, and hopefully we'll put in a good performance.
Thank you. Once again, congratulations to Stanislav Lobotka, Vivo Player of the Match for tonight's match. Thank you very much, Stanislav. Go now to the coach, Francesco Calzona. Show of hands, please, so we can start directly to the questions. Let's start from there, please. Thank you.
Hello. What are your thoughts on the game? Are you happy with the performance and the progression?
Yes, obviously, I'm happy for the progression, for the accession to the last 16, but I'm also happy with the performance of my lads because we've played a very good game. It was an important performance. We played our own style of football throughout the whole game, and I'm very happy about that because that's what I'm asking my team.
Next question, please. Do we have any questions? Yeah, thank you. Sorry.
Dobrý večer, pán tréner. Čo osobne to znamená pre vás,
Hello?
pretože ste to mužstvo
Personally,
preberali v
what
situácii,
does
keď
this
bolo v
mean for
podstate
you?
v
Because
piatom
you took
výkonnostnom
over
koši.
this
Ďakujem
team
pekne.
when we were in pot 5.
Well, it means a lot because I remember where we started. We had a very high FIFA ranking. We were 55th. So to get here, the last 16th of a European Championship with a very good qualification round, well, this makes me very proud. But as I always said, when this team plays good football, I'm happy. Then some result might miss, but I'm not concerned about that because I think that if we play a good football, then as a logical consequence, we'll achieve results. Grazie, Guida.
Hello again, Coach. It is either Spain or England in the next round. What would you say about either of those opponents, their style of play? Which one might be best suited for your team?
Well, we're talking about two different teams in their style of play, but they are two teams among the favorites to win the Euros together with Portugal, among others. So there'll be very tough opponents either of the two we're going to face, but we got to the last 16 and we would like to try and get to the quarterfinals with our own style of football, and regardless of the opponent, we know that it will be hard, but we'll try everything, we'll give it everything to give another joy to our fans.
Thanks.
Good evening, Francesco. I would like to ask you a question about the role played in your staff by Marek Hamšík. How does he help the players? How does he work with you as a team manager?
No? Ok. Ti do il mio. Possiamo ripetere l'interpretazione, per favore, grazie della domanda.
You want me to repeat?
Marek
Marek is the team manager of the national team, but I wanted him on the pitch because his presence is very important for us. He's a person who's learning his job. He's very humble. He is a role model for my players. He's improving day by day, so I like how he applies himself on the pitch. I like that he is willing to study football and to learn, so he's an important staff member to me. And is also a good friend and a person who I hold in high esteem.
Daniel Grigorega, Sportul Romania. Congrats, Mister, for the result. My question is, did you feel Romania really wanted to win this game, and do you reckon they have what it takes to go even further?
Romania, as us, wanted to win the match, obviously, because that would have meant first place in the group. In my opinion, we played well, we held the ball for most of the match. But I like Romania. I like how they play. They have quality players. They are a very physical team, and talking about us for our future, well, obviously, we'll have world-class opponents ahead, but, you know, it will be a celebration for us, so we'll try to do everything to prepare this this match and to make their life as tough as possible.
Hello, I would like to ask you how you saw, what you thought of the fans in the stadium. There were a lot of Slovak fans, but even more Romanian fans, so it seemed as if we were in Bucharest. So was there more pressure for you?
No, not at all. I didn't feel any pressure. I've seen that most of the fans were Romanians, but I like Romanians because I have many Romanian friends back in Italy. But you know, our fans came. Many of them. We are a small country, so I'm very happy that we gave them a joy to achieve this objective. Sorry. But no pressure at all. The pressure was more on the result rather than the people who were watching the match.
Yes, please, over there.
Dobrý deň, Anton Krajčoviek, TSR. Chcem sa opýtať pána
Hello.
premiéra, ako hodnotíte fakt, štatistiku, že toto je prvýkrát
What
na
are your
veľkom turnaji, čo
thoughts
Slováci dali
on
za
the
Európsku skupinu
fact
v každom zápase?
that this is for the first time at the Euros that Slovakia scored a goal in every game in the group stages?
Well, we are playing a very offensive football. Our mentality changed a bit in our lads, so I try to instill the mentality of trying to be always offensive, because that's the kind of football I like. Maybe in the past we didn't have the same mentality, but I'm happy to see that players are listening to me. They're doing everything to repeat what we do in training in matches. So what makes me satisfied is that we play at par with everybody. We have very good statistics, and this makes me very happy.
A lot has been said about a draw, that it would suit both teams. In the 85th minute, when it looked like a draw, what were your instructions to the team?
No, my instructions were clear at the beginning. I told them that our goal was to win the match. We showed it because we've kept the possession of the ball for most of the game. we've had good chances. We didn't concede much to Romania, apart on 2 or 3 errors by my lads, because the pitch was not in perfect conditions. It was very tricky. And we also need a perfect pitch to play at the best of our potentiality. So the team knew that they were they were expected to win, and that's what they did. Then in the final minutes, you always have some tension, but nobody might say that my team didn't play to win for 90 minutes.
We'll take the last 2 questions, starting from here. Thanks.
A question in English, Harit Adrian from Armenian Press. So, first of all, congratulations. Qualifying for round of 16, I think, was the plan minimum, which was on your table. Are you going to play more relaxed without thinking who is your opponent in the next games? Or you are continuing to put the maximum in the upcoming games or game?
Well, by my mentality, every time we achieve an objective, I always say that big team create new objectives. So in these days, we are going to prepare the match of our lives, because that's the way I intend football. My lads understood that as long as we'll have a goal in front of us, we'll need to try and achieve it. This is a new goal, and we'll do everything to have a great performance.
Hello, congratulations. And I would like to ask you, in your opinion, what are the abilities of this team, how far it can go?
Well, I don't have an answer for your question. I can say that this team, since I've been managing it, has always dictated the tempo and the game. We've never left the initiative to the opponents. When it happened, it was just for brief moments of a match. What's clear is that we have a team that plays good football, that is very offensive. But to tell you where can this team get, I don't know. These lads are spending a great time together. We have a great group, even though we've been in a training concentration for 1 month. But my lads are calm. They are spending a good time together. They get along with each other. And I think that big teams need to have always new objectives and aim for the top, because that's the only road, that's the only path to become strong. We have a difficult history. Nobody would have bet €1 on ourselves, and this makes me even happier to get here to the last 16. Grazie mille, Francesco Calzona.